mistakes. With dovetails, shingle nails, straight planes and awls, plumb bob, shaving horses, gouges and saws go against the grain. Some call it the hard way, but it makes us stronger, though it may take a little longer. Cut against the grain, call it the Renaissance way. With your own two hands, you can make about anything. Cut against the grain, cut against the grain, cut against the grain. Don't be a fool and buy those newfangled tools. You can do a lot of that stuff by hand. Take a tip from me, though it may seem rudimentary. The simple strategies are sure to please. With dovetails, shingle nails, straight planes and awls, plumb bob, shaded horses, gouges and saws, hammers and mallets and augers and axes, chisels, bevels, tape measures and adzes go against the grain. Some call it the hard way, but it makes us stronger, though it may take a little longer. Cut against the grain, call it the Renaissance way. With your own two hands, you can make about anything. Cut against the grain, cut against the grain, cut against the grain.
All right, so there she is. Beautiful burgundy leather with the lovely kind of honey teak, and let's try it out. Ah, comfy. Very nice. So I call this an outsourced project, if you will, because the hardware and the leather is all provided by somebody else. All I had to do was turn 3 legs. But for that reason, this makes an outstanding introductory project for somebody who's just getting started on the lathe, let alone just getting started on a spring pull lathe. The turnings are relatively simple. Being able to get a consistent diameter cylinder is a fundamental turning skill. Being able to create consistent tapers, another fundamental skill, and doing a bead at the feet, yet another fundamental skill. You can add the little decorative grooves, that's kind of a nice thing to pick up. But more importantly, it's really easy to duplicate 2 additional because that turning is so straightforward. Then it's just a matter of drilling some plumb holes and putting the whole thing together. Now, a lot of times in Christopher Schwarz's book, he talks about being able to take a strap that you can use to tie the whole thing up. Once you compress it together, you can use a strap to wrap around it. And Jason over at TX Heritage Woodworks, the people who provided the leather and everything, provides an additional strap. Plus, he's got additional screws with decorative washers to attach it to the legs. In Christopher Schwarz's book, he just says attach it to the legs. And I'm not really sure where I want to attach this. I did some searching on the web and I didn't really find any good examples. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Anybody out there who's built one of these campaign stools, where do you attach it? I could take these 2 screws and kind of attach it way up in here so that it's hidden, but at the same time I've got these decorative brass screws and washers, so I don't really need to hide it that much. I have to play around a little and figure out where I want to attach this. But again, the hardware came from Lee Valley. It's 35 bucks. The leather, I honestly don't remember what I paid for the leather, but Jason Thigpen over at Texas Heritage Woodworks can hook you up there. This is going to make an outstanding gift. So now I just need to turn one more to complete the gift, and I'm going to turn one more after that so I can keep it myself. Thanks for watching, everybody.